tuning in for the first time, I'm Jocelyn, Binwi, a content creator based in Douala, Cameroon. Today guys, we're about to make some cookies, and this video guys is a request from Basic Tips and Tricks. Yeah, she's a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Denmark. Yeah, and she does cook videos. So there was one of my previous videos where I made some cookies with the kids together, but I never really gave the detailed recipe. Yeah, so she asked me to do a separate video with the recipe. Are you going to eat cookies, Mama?
Yeah.
You love cookies? We're going to make cookies, okay? Please, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so that once any new video comes in, you quickly get a notification and you watch. Thank you. So guys, this is all of what we need to make our yummy cookies. I'm going to leave the list of ingredients with their measurements in the description box. So the first thing we're going to start with is our butter. We're going to remove all our 250 grams of butter into the mixing bowl. And after this, we're going to use our hand mix and beat it very well. Beat the empty butter very well till it becomes very fluffy, such that it's going to lose this pale yellow color to white. It's going to turn from pale yellow to white. So please, if you're interested in this recipe, just go to the description box and you're going to see the list of ingredients with their measurements there. Yeah. After our butter becomes fluffy enough, we add in our sugar. We add in half a cup of sugar, and then we mix again until the mixture becomes homogeneous. After mixing very well, next we are going to add in our eggs. Those are 2 cracked eggs. We are going to add it into the butter and sugar mixture, and then we're going to beat it again until the mixture becomes homogeneous, that's well mixed. This hand whisk is very helpful guys. And next guys, we're going to add in few drops of our vanilla flavor. If you watch the ice cream video, this is part of what I used for the ice cream recipe. Yeah, so after adding it, we mix again well to make sure that the mixture is homogeneous and has combined well. Yeah. And after this, we're going to add in our milk. This one is completely optional. I just decided to add in some milk because I love my things milky. I want some milk in my cookies. It is optional guys. You can either add it or leave it. It depends on you. We mix again well till it combines, and then next we are going to be mixing our dry ingredients separate from these wet ones. So after mixing our dry ingredients, we are going to add it into the wet one. So just watch and see how I do this. Yeah, so this is our flour. These are 3 cups of flour. So we're going to add in our baking powder to the flour. And then we mix well. We make sure that we mix it well. And then next we are going to add in our bicarbonate. That's our baking soda. We are going to add in a little bit of it into the mixture of flour and baking powder. We're going to add in a little bit of our baking soda, and then we mix well, guys. Yeah, before we add this dry ingredients mixture to the wet ingredients mixture. So right now I'll bring the wet ingredients mixture closer, and then we're going to be adding our flour bit by bit and mixing, guys. It's always advisable to add the flour bit by bit and then you mix. It's not really good to just add all of it at once. Yeah. And then the mixing process just goes on. You add and you mix, you add and you mix till you have a homogeneous mixture. Here I'm going to add in a little bit of salt. I actually forgot to add a pinch of salt to the mixture. Yeah, so this is what I just added. You see how the mixture is coming closer and closer. We keep adding our flour and mixing. Guys, please take note that this recipe does not require any water. You don't get to add water at any point of this recipe. It doesn't require any water, so you just use only the normal ingredients that it needs and your mixture will be fine. And please, if you mix till the end and you notice that your mixture at the end is soft, please make sure you add in more flour to make it harder, in such a way that you'll be able to roll it together, or like in a way that it's not going to be sticky in your palm. Next, we'll be adding our chocolate chips, guys. These are our chocolate chips. Because we're making chocolate chips cookies, this can't go without chocolate chips. So these are the chocolate chips that we have. We're going to be adding just some into the mixture. So we're going to mix it well again till it combines. You can find chocolate chips at any supermarket, guys. For these ones, I bought them from Santa Lucia. Finally, our mixture is ready, and next we are going to be oiling the baking tray on which we are going to place our cookies. Yeah. And then next we're going to use foil paper. You can use a plastic paper, or I had just foil paper in the house, to cover the bowl well and place it in the fridge for about an hour. And this is our mixture after 1 hour from the fridge, guys. It's going to feel a little bit harder, and then we're just going to cut it into small pieces, to roll it out and then place it on the oil baking tray. Yeah, when placing them on the tray, please make sure that you give some spaces, give a little distance between each of them, because once you place it in the oven and once it starts baking, it's going to melt down and it needs some space to flatten out. Yeah. So actually I used this baking tray and it was not enough, so I had to go in for my baking pan. I did the rest in my baking pan, as you can see here, and also some in my cupcakes baking pan. In fact, you guys, I had to improvise. I needed to get this done all at once. After heating the oven for some time, I just went ahead and placed the cookies, as you can see, in the oven. Yeah, and then I heated it at 210 degrees Celsius, and then while baking I reduced it to 180 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so that is the best temperature to bake your cookies. As you can see, our cookies are ready, looking so yummy. So we're just going to go ahead and test the cookies to see what we did. You see the color looking so bright, looking so nice. In fact, you needed to taste this, guys. It was so yummy, and the kids, in fact everyone in the house, enjoyed it so well. You see these ones from the cupcake baking tray coming out like cupcakes. No, but these are chocolate cookies, not cupcakes, because I had to improvise. I had to use that instead of a normal baking tray. Yeah, we're also going to taste some from the baking tray. You can see that it breaks so well in the middle, and the color looks brownish and nice and so tasteful in the mouth. You guys, you need to try this recipe. It's so yummy. I know you're going to love it, and I know your kids are going to love it. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. See you in my next one. Bye bye.